a fourth Warlock Destiny subclass. So there's been a lot going around lately in Twitter and on Reddit that someone had created a fourth Destiny subclass named the Necromancer or the Life Reaper. Now what I'm going to go over in this video is showing you guys the generic tree and some of its abilities within that tree, and just let me know what you guys think while we go through all this in the comments below. So starting off here, you can basically see the tree, how this subclass is going to be going around a green type image here. You got the Life Reaper, the big green ball on the right, as well as all of the tree abilities. Now I'm going to go over some of these abilities right now with you guys. So starting off with the grenades, we got the Biohazard Grenade, which is essentially a grenade that creates a contaminated fog which damages foes and weakens their defense to incoming damage. We also have Lead Grenade, which is an explosion grenade that confuses your foes so they cannot differentiate between allies and enemies. That kind of would remind me of the Night Stalker poison grenades, those little clouds of smoke. If that's what I'm thinking about going towards that Lead Grenade. Lastly, we got the Parasite Grenade with the image corresponding to this grenade on the right hand side here. It goes as follows: a grenade that splits into target-seeking projectiles. Sticking enemies absorb half of your damage. I'm not too sure how this one would work. From the images I'm seeing on the right, it looks kind of confusing. I'd have to see how this plays out in game, but to me this seems like a really good grenade to use in my opinion. On to some more abilities. We got the Decay Bringer, which is surround yourself in decay fog that damages you and enemies nearby. Kills instantly, heal you. All stats improved, binds to L1 and press R1. We also have Reaper, gain 3 additional grenade charges. All melees are executed with your scythe. You got Blood Magic. Your weapons and grenades deal more damage the less health you have, which is actually pretty important, whether it's in die-hard situations. If you're last one in trials and you're getting run down by 2 guys, you can toss a grenade, do significant damage, which is that I could find myself using that if this was definitely in the game. Lastly, we have Undead. Getting killed while in your super lets you come back with a huge explosion. So almost like not really a self-res, but instead of you self-resing, you just have like a small, huge-ass grenade explosion in the vicinity. That's what I'm picturing, which is pretty unique. I would say that's not been in Destiny, but that could be a pretty cool implementation. We also have a Venom Touch, weaker your target's defense for 5 seconds. That melee really doesn't sound that fair. We also have a Bloodbound and draw an overshield from a poisoned target once it is dead. We have Life Trait, sacrifice a bit of your health to severely poison your enemy. If you kill your foe, you can resurrect from the dead. That reminds me of the Thorn, poison your enemy like a damage over time. I don't know how that will play out. If that, I really hope this one is not in the game. This really does seem a bit kind of unfair. Damage your foe, like damage over time, poison. Come on, that's I really don't like where that one's going with you. And you can actually self-res too. That just seems like a little overpowered, that one right there. We also have a Necro Tap. Killing a Venom target will set a trap that explodes when enemies are nearby. So almost like the Night Stalker, like I said before, you can throw your poison trap down. It will basically explode and, you know, you'll be stuck in it or something else. Maybe just a generic little bomb explosion that goes up and it'll kill you. But I can see that just being like the Night Stalker. We have a couple more here to go through. We got Stabilized Cores. The Decay Bringer lasts longer and the fog is bigger. Allies staying in the fog deal more damage. So it's almost like the Nova Bomb. If you're in the Nova Bomb, you'll be taking damage over time. That's what I'm picturing from this. We also have a Reaping. Kills charge your grenades by 5%. Incoming damage while having no shield charges your super. We have Summon the Dead. When you come back to life, you resurrect dead allies nearby. That actually sounds really cool. I'd actually love to see that happen in game. I don't know how that would look if people just start being revived randomly, but that would be a cool thing to look at in game for sure. We also have Soul Terror. Press circle to create a mirror image of yourself for a short time. We got Scythe. Press R1 while airborne to come down with your scythe and cause damage in a small area. So almost like the Titan Smash. That's what I'm picturing, like that. We also lastly have the Quantum Jump. Extend the duration of your grenades and their effects. Now a lot has gone into this subclass creation here. All of it sounds actually so intense, and some things sound a little bit more overpowered that will need refurbishing. Some of the stuff is actually really cool ideas. I like where this is going with having a Life Reaper type subclass and Necromancer. Let me know in the comments below. Here's some photos I'm going to show up on screen. You guys are probably already seeing, but I would like to know what you guys think of this subclass. If it's overpowered, if it's something you'd like to see in Destiny, leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear. Let's start a little discussion going on. And without further ado, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let's try to smash 50 likes on this video. And yeah, guys, it's been Sporno, man. Take care, guys.